One player has literally won every possible trophy there is to win. Another player made a huge comeback after years and years of criticism. Oh, and spoiler alert, Messi made the list, but not for the reasons you might think. So stick around to find out which footballers have been ranked as game-changing phenomenons. And of course, when all is said and done, where else to start but with the Norwegian? Number 1. Haaland to Man City. Erling Haaland joined Manchester City back in 2022. Before joining Pep Guardiola's star-studded side, bro was balling out in Dortmund and scored 86 goals in just 89 games. In the Champions League, Erling Haaland became the first player to reach 35 goals in just 30 games. And this also includes 2 UCL Golden Boots with 2 different teams. Erling won his recent Golden Boot after finishing with 12 goals as Man City won the treble. But back in 2021, Haaland still finished top scorer despite being knocked out in the quarterfinal stage. Wow! And I thought him drinking milk and eating animal hearts was outrageous. What's even more outrageous is that bro might actually go down for having one of the best rookie seasons ever by a football player. Not only did Haaland win the treble, he won many individual awards too. There's way too many to count, but I'll be quick. Top scorer in the Premier League, top scorer in the Champions League, FWA Footballer of the Year, Man City's Player of the Season, Premier League Player of the Season, and the Premier League Young Player of the Season. Against RB Leipzig, Erling scored a whopping 5 goals in the round of 16. The last player to do so was number 2, Lionel Messi. Back in 2012, Lionel Messi was on the top of the world. Man literally went and scored 50 goals in the La Liga alone. In the UCL, not only did Messi win the dang thing, he scored 5 goals against Bayer Leverkusen. Man, Messi was on fire, way too hot to handle. He literally scored 91 goals in a calendar year. While most men do that in freaking 6, 7, or 8 seasons, Messi was casually doing that in 365 days. 365 days, are you serious? Well, now I know China wasn't lying when she said,
Fire and we blaze in extraordinary ways, 365 days. We got it.
Goat show for real. Can I get a subscribe for all my Ant Farm fans out there or what? But seriously, Messi, you are quite ridiculous, you are. It's a shame you had to leave Barcelona because no one saw that coming. Because that was just another game-changing football transfer, but one for the worst. The thing is, we all know this man's obsession with winning the Champions League. So he literally went all-star weekend mode and signed 5 stars, including Lionel Messi. PSG compiled a front three of Messi, Neymar, and Kylian Mbappe. In the end, it was short-lived after 2 back-to-back exits in the round of 16. But it doesn't end here, cause just like Messi's career, this story also has a good ending. Lights, camera, action! Happy ending. But that's not to say I'm not happy for number 3, Cristiano Ronaldo, because I am. You see, before the 2022 World Cup, Cristiano Ronaldo's second spell at Man United came to a dramatic end after his interview with Piers Morgan, which left him unemployed for a period of roughly about 2 months, I think. It didn't take long for CR7 to find his feet as he signed for Al Nassr in a deal worth $200 million. Before Cristiano Ronaldo arrived at the club, they hadn't won the Arab Club Champions Cup. And who do you call when you need a title and the miracles and goals and gains and perfect white teeth and just straight up championship mentality, man? Number 4, Andre Onana 2. Because this guy's transfer to Inter Milan, it was like a match made in heaven. Many of you remember Andre Onana as an integral part of Ajax's 2019 Golden Team that went on to reach the semi-finals of the Champions League. So it's no surprise to see Inter Milan securing his signature a year later. Despite a 9-month ban from FIFA, it was clear his quality remained intact. And by that, I mean bro's distribution. Left foot, right foot, straight down the middle, short, long, he can literally do it all. And his performance in the Champions League final really highlighted Onana's special ability of pinpoint passing, as well as one of the best deep-flying playmakers from a goalkeeping position alongside Man City's Ederson. And after signing for Manchester United, he's one of the best football transfers alongside Bruno Fernandes. Bruno came for Sporting like Cristiano. Come on guys, don't leave me hanging. He goes left, he goes right, he makes defenders look shite, he's all Portuguese magnifico. Lovely stuff. But anyways, number 5. Bruno Fernandes to Manchester United will go down as one of the best signings in the January transfer window. Before Bruno Fernandes arrived in January 2020, Man United finished the previous season with a GD of 11. However, with Bruno Fernandes featuring from January throughout, not only did the team see a 63% increase in their GD, both Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford finished the league season with more goals than their previous campaigns. And after just becoming the newly appointed captain of the club, Bruno Fernandes is not done just yet. Leading the table with one of the most chances created, Bruno Fernandes has the ability to find teammates from anywhere on the field. And the nerve on this guy? He's too cold. Number 6. Joelinton to Newcastle United on the other hand, wow, just wow. You see, Joelinton making this list is quite ironic because his transfer to Newcastle took Geordie fans by surprise. Under previous owner Mike Ashley, they had never ever spent big money before. So signing Joelinton for 40 million back in 2019 was quite a huge deal. Thing is though, man was just pure cheeks. Like I'm talking Russell from Up type of cheeks. But anyways, in 80 games played, Joelinton had only scored a total of 10 goals. With that sort of performance after signing for 40 M's, it was inevitable that he would be branded as one of the biggest flops in Premier League history. And then came the night of November 30th, 2021, a night that changed Joelinton's life forever. You see, against Norwich, Clark saw a red card and Eddie Howe decided to slot Joelinton in the midfield as a number 6. And well, the rest is history. Cause fast forward a few years later, my guy has been singing a different tune ever since. Oh, and shout out to the Footballist FC for this crazy caption. From being branded as the worst striker to ever rep the Magpies to now a certified box-to-box that just seems unstoppable. I mean, think about it. Look at this dude, 6'1" midfielder, big, strong, fast. No wonder this dude has his team playing UCL football for the first time in 20 years. But number 7, Julian Alvarez to Manchester City? Jeez. Not only did this guy win the Champions League, but he's one of the most decorated young players at just 23 years old. This guy won a total of 13 trophies. This includes every single trophy available to win in South America, as well as becoming the first player to win both the Continental Treble and the World Cup in the same season. Sheesh, where did Manchester City find this serial winner who seems to enjoy Spider-Man a lot? Well, with one of the best scouting networks in the world, not only do Manchester City find incredible talents like Julian Alvarez, but the way they go about their business is truly exceptional. Signing these two lethal strikers, Erling Haaland, at just a combined fee of 65 million?
Nice.
That's just utterly ridiculous. Apart from Erling Haaland, Julian Alvarez has scored the most goals by a Man City player in every single competition. And with Kevin De Bruyne sidelined for more than 3 months, Manchester City will look to overhaul his creativity by doubling down on their goal threat. Just think about it for a second. If Haaland isn't featured or decided to blank, you literally have another world-class striker always ready to go at any given moment. I mean, surely there aren't many backup strikers that can do this. Bro didn't even look at the ball when he unleashed that shot. Truly a game-changing football transfer. And the same can be said for number 8, Xavi Simons to PSV Eindhoven. Man, who knew a year can make such a huge difference when it comes to young players? Before signing for PSV in 2022, Xavi spent the entirety of his youth career sidelined by both Mauricio Pochettino and Christophe Galtier. But this young king didn't let any of that stop him. He stuck to his guns and continued to prove his football abilities, which were created by his insane work ethic to prove the haters wrong. And boy, did he not do that exceptionally. Bro scored 22 goals in his first full season, won the Dutch Super Cup as well as the Dutch Cup. Lately, it seems that he's become quite the trophy magnet because in just a few weeks after signing for RB Leipzig, my boy won the German Super Cup against Bayern Munich. Tell us down in the comments below if you think Xavi Simons is a game-changing football transfer, or any of the ballers in this list for that matter. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't miss a single video. No, for real bro, trust me, you do not want to miss any of these videos.